Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Charlotte and I'm posting lifestyle and tip videos for nursing, college, and high school students just to help combat a lot of the struggles that can come in this time of life. So today I decided to do a video about how to make your own system to organize your life. I love planning. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm a huge nerd for planners and stickers and washi tape and things. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. So I have been interested in this for a long time, and I finally have found a system that works for me, and I wanted to help you guys find a system that works best for you. I want to preface by saying there's a lot of videos on YouTube, there's a lot of, posts on Instagram or other social media where people show their planning system. And for a long time, I would look at these and try to implement these same systems in my own life, and they didn't really work. And I, over time, have developed a system that works for me. Not everyone can plan the same. Not every person is going to be able to use the same color coding system. Not everyone is going to want a color code. You have to find a system that works best for you and that you'll be motivated to stick with. Because when I was trying to use other people's ideas and make my planner look like everyone else's, it just wasn't working for me and I wasn't sticking to it. I wasn't using my planner as much as I could until I figured out what worked best for me. So another thing with this is don't be intimidated by people's color coding, decorating, stickered washi tape planners. For me, I am not always interested in color coding my planning. Sometimes I do, but a lot of times I felt like I had to stick to a specific system when I was doing color coding or a washi tape decorating. And it just ended up being more work that I didn't feel like I wanted to do. So I just wasn't using my planner like I mentioned before. So don't get intimidated by that. If that's something that interests you, go for it. I highly encourage it. Just experiment, find what works best for your life. I think what you first have to do is figure out what you want your planner to do for you. Set some goals for your own planner usage. Some people might want to use their planner more for every day, planning out what they're going to be doing. Other people might decide, oh, I want to use my planner for more creativity. I know my mom actually does a lot of painting in her planner. Other people might use it like I do as a way to keep track of what they want to get done, to-do lists, and stay productive. As I mentioned in my previous video, which I'll link here, keeping a to-do list can be really helpful for staying on top of things and feeling productive, and ultimately it can help with getting more stuff done. Planners can help with this because there's a lot of room for you to write what you want to do, as well as look forward in your planner to see what you have due coming up, and then plan out a system for when I want to do this part of the assignment or when I want to do this part of the assignment. So I think they can also be really, really helpful in that sense. I'm going to talk a little bit about how I use my planner, but like I said before, you don't have to use your planner the same way that I do. I encourage you to, over time, develop what works best for you. And if something isn't working, try something else. There's always a strategy out there. But I do think that planning and using a planner can be super helpful for keeping track of things. So it's taken me a while, but I think that I've finally found what I like to call planner peace, which is I've found my system and I found a planner that I love and that I'm going to keep using. It took probably 4, 5, or 6 years. But now that I'm in college and I've used a planner in high school, and now I've figured it out and I love it. So I'm going to show you that now. I use the Day Designer Planner. This took a while for me to find and a while for me to be motivated to splurge on a little bit. It is a more expensive planner. I'm going to show you a less expensive option in a minute. One that might be better for your budget. So the Day Designer Planner, I love. It's like my best friend. As you can see, it's been, it's gone through a lot. There's a crease in the cover. I put my stickers on it, everything. And I'm actually almost done with this. This planner will run out of pages in June. So next month. Wow, June's next month. But yeah, so it's gonna run out soon. So I have my second planner that I'm gonna show you that's blank. But let me just first say some things that I like about this planner in particular. It has this inside pocket that you can put like stickers in. It actually comes with some stickers. I have not used these stickers too much. I have some that I prefer that I've gotten from a different brand, but these could be really helpful for staying on top of things, marking important events. Good for that. So this is my September 2019 layout. I got a little bit creative with it, but if this is not something that interests you, totally not necessary. I used some stickers and washi tape just to liven it up a little because I had more time. I love the daily spread in these planners because there's a lot of room to write out the information you have for each day. This is just one example from Tuesday, September 3rd. There is a really handy top section with a lot of places to write information. I used here, you can tell the top 3 where you can put the top 3 things you want to get done in the day. And then there's the hour by hour layout, which I use to put my classes and work in the gym. At the top, there is a place to write stuff you have that is due, what you want to have for dinner, how much you spent that day, and some things you shouldn't forget. And then there's a really handy to-do list on the side where I have put some of my assignments. And then at the bottom, there's some room for notes and your daily gratitude, which is really good for reflecting on what you've been grateful for that day and what is meaningful in your life. So that is about it for this planner in particular, but I'm actually going to show you a cheaper alternative that I decided to use for this upcoming planner year. Do you call it a planner year? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Academic year? I don't know because it's starting in the summer. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But I decided in June, since this planner runs out, that I needed a new one, obviously, and I wanted to stay with the Day Designer brand because I do like the page layout and the things that it includes. I'm going to tell you something super exciting. Target has a line of Day Designer planners that are cheaper, much cheaper. These go, I think I got this for like $20, which is just amazing. And I was like, I loved having, you know, this planner does have a better quality and it's a little bit more compact. But I was like, I don't really want to spend the money right now on this planner. And I was looking for an alternative that had the same things that I enjoyed from my using this planner. So I have gotten the Day Designer Target planner. I like this because it's very minimal, and I do, as you saw, put stickers on the outside of my planner, and I'm thinking of putting some stickers here on this page, or actually on this outside protective page, just to decorate it and kind of personalize and make it feel my own. So this planner has a lot of the same features. As you can see here, it has the same stickers and it comes with a ruler for keeping things neat. There is also the folder here like in the other one, except it is double-sided. There are some goal setting pages and design your days, what you want to do every day. You can kind of outline your routine here. And then the monthly spread has the same boxes, but these have lines, and then the notes have to-do boxes rather than just lines, which might be helpful. There's also some pink accents throughout the planner. The other planner that I was using was a little bit more plain when it came to colors, so I like this pink. These planners also have like extensive goal setting pages at the beginning. I didn't really use it a lot. I do my goals like in my journaling and stuff, so I don't really feel like my planner would be helpful in that sense. But the option is here if that is something that you wanted to do. And like I said, experiment, figure out what kind of system is going to work best for you. And if including your goals in your planner works for you, then go ahead and do that. The daily layout is also roughly the same. So this one actually does go later at night, 8 o'clock, which should be nice when I have my later meetings. And then there's actually also a section that says tonight. So if you have something that goes later than 8, you can put that in there, which will be really helpful for me and I'm pretty excited about. It still has the top 3, the to-do, but then there's a separate section for notes. So if you wanted to try out, you know, some reflection, the daily reflection, or just keeping track of things that are cool throughout the day that you found enjoyable or exciting, you can put them in the notes. Just an idea. You know, if you find it works for you, go ahead and keep using it. And then this also has the gratitude, which I'm pretty happy about. So a little bit more about my planning system without showing my planners, just talking like a little bit about it. At first, when I had started my planning journey, just to call it that, I was trying to put everything I had to do in my planner, and it was getting to be a lot, and I wasn't staying on top of it, and I was forgetting things. So then I went to college, and it just wasn't practical. When I'm out somewhere, I may not have my backpack all the time. Obviously, I will when I'm in class or something, but I might not have my backpack and I might not have my planner, and I wouldn't be able to check my schedule. So I did adapt a little bit, and what I've started to do is use my phone calendar as well as a planner. So I use my planner mainly for like academic things and due dates, but I use my phone calendar for meetings, events, and things I have to go to that aren't really school related. You can also color code in your phone if that is something you like to do. But it's helpful because it's always on you, obviously, your phone. So if you do need to check something quick, your information will be there too. So those are all the tips I have today, and I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit about my planning system. It's kind of crazy. I am, like I said, a planning nerd. But if you have any questions or you have any ideas for me, comment those down below. I'm always open to adapting my system. And like I said to you guys, make sure you find a system that works best for you, not what matches someone else's planner on YouTube or on social media. Just figure it out. It takes some time. It's taken me, like I said, 6 years or so to figure out what works best, and I'm still changing it. When you do find a system that works for you, planning can be super helpful and it will change your life. So I hope you guys liked today's video, and if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm posting about once a week. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and happy planning!